Hello, I'm Andi, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 29th of April to the 5th of May 2018. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. So let's start with this 29th Sunday, and it starts terribly for you. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong very badly, emotionally, and any way possible. Even little accidents here and there. There can be verbal accidents, physical accidents, sometimes there can be mental accidents. And so be careful whatever you say and do on this morning and afternoon period of 29th Sunday. Whoever you are with, don't behave too emotionally or too oversensitively. Try to keep your feet on the ground and don't make problems just because you want to complain of something or another. So you will be in a spot where you can be easily bothered and easily just blaring out in a way that you're not happy. Try to have teamwork so that you are part of a team, so that whatever you do wrong is not simply yours, but maybe comforted because you're part of a team. And whoever you are with, let others take the lead. This way you just sit back and let others do the work, let others do the planning, and you just have a good Sunday and do nothing. And let others have the comfort of wanting to plan everything. So don't take the lead morning, afternoon, you'll be better off. Evening, nightfall, very slow planets are there, but they are good planets for you coming from Capricorn. Slow meaning that they are a bit slow on this 29th because of the earlier planets which troubled you. So they're trying to repair you, and they're trying to bring long-term benefits to you. And so they move slowly. So pace yourself, P-A-C-E, pace yourself with these slow planets. Hour by hour, let them develop your evening, your nightfall into a much profitable or much better meetings with people. Something special is waiting to happen. So you have to be out in this evening and night of this 29th of Sunday. Of course, these negative planets of the morning don't just disappear morning, afternoon, but they also come back in the evening, into the evening section. And so they will try to make things go wrong, make you say the same thing, make you oversensitive, make you changeable, make you change the plans already made. So don't allow anything of that to happen. Let somebody plan the whole day for you and you'll be much safer. And evening, nightfall, you are going to do well somehow. For you in Capricorn, the Monday the 3rd is going to be very bad. Bad news at your place of work, bad news in business if you have business. Just bad news at home even. So everything turns very negative for you. Every department of life seems to be in trouble. Last thing you want is to be behaving very dominatingly or very stubbornly. That will even make things worse. So best is to lie low, which means let others take the lead and just be the follower. At least you won't be the one to get the full blame. And that way at least you will not be the one who will be most guilty about things going wrong. Well, lie low on this 30th of Monday because bad news awaits you in your place of work or in business or in romance or in marriage. And if you retaliate and show your temper and be aggressive, it will only get worse. I say this because there is a planet of aggressiveness waiting in the evening section. It's a good planet for you, but it's still an aggressive planet. So he'll want to come to the morning, afternoon session to defend you, and you will be self-defensive, you will be defensive for no rhyme or reason, wanting to fight your ground because although you know it's a bad move. So don't let these aggressive planets come to your aid. Better to take the soft approach. Evening and nightfall, these planets become the planets of determination, no more the aggressive planets. And so the planets of determination will help you. So mix business and pleasure in the evening and nightfall session. You can benefit a lot in business and meeting business people and meeting people who can help you in your job as well. So the evening side gives you plenty of relief and plenty of help as well. The 1st of May, Tuesday, doesn't start well for you, morning and afternoon. Makes you arrogant, makes you difficult, makes you isolated, makes you want the limelight, makes you want to be very important. So don't allow any of that. Tell yourself, I'm going to make sure that on this Tuesday, the 1st of May, morning, afternoon, I want to be in a matter of teamwork. because blame is going to come one way or another. And if it's teamwork, I'm not going to be solely blamed. If it's me on my own that I want to look for the limelight and want to show that I can be the leader, then the blame will hit me. So be part of the team and work closely with people. And you may even have a good thing turning out for yourself on the morning, afternoon, because some people from the team may be having that a good day. So their energy will overlap yours and then it may turn out to be better. Evening nightfall I like very much. You're going to be extremely lucky. So for the last couple of evenings and nightfalls, you're doing very well. So be out and about. Show yourself, flaunt yourself, dress well and look good. You're going to attract, whether for business, whether for job, whether for romance, you're going to attract. Be out with the people you love. The bonding will be just fantastic. So evening, nightfall, plenty to gain in the 1st of May, Tuesday, evening and nightfall. The 2nd of May for you starts terribly in the morning, afternoon. If ever things can go wrong in the morning, afternoon, they will on this Wednesday, the 2nd of May. So bad news can come, place of work or in business, even before you wake up and get dressed, already bad news is spoken about, disagreements of this and that. And by the time you get to your place of work or in business, things are already looking very bad. So be prepared. Get the vitamin of success into you and say, all right, I'm going to have terrible news. Now I'm going to immediately find solutions. I'm not going to put blame on anybody. Find solutions. I need teamwork for that. So I'm going to definitely be good to the people at my place of work or in business because I need teamwork to help now. That way, many hands will make light work, as they say. And so you will be much protected on this 2nd of May. Otherwise, finger of blame and emotional problems are there as well. Don't want to show your temper because there's a planet of temper waiting in the evening nightfall session. And he comes also once in a while to the morning, afternoon and makes you quite hot-tempered. That makes the situation worse because you're already at the losing end, and showing your temper, you will get even less support. So take the soft approach is better on this 2nd May morning, afternoon. Things are going to go very wrong and you need support. Accidents as well and health areas as well. Evening nightfall, I mentioned these aggressive planets, but in the evening nightfall they turn out to become planets of determination. So you are very determined to get what you want. So meet the business people, meet people you work with. They are going to listen to you. They are going to look at your points of view in a social manner. And if you're chasing for the romance, where morning, afternoon you got nowhere, you may just get somewhere in the evening nightfall session, or just bump into somebody you know that you wanted to meet very much. So you become lucky in the evening nightfall session. So go out and be about. The 3rd of May is a Thursday, a working day, and again it's terrible bad news. Whatever can go wrong will trouble you a lot. And this time you can suffer even more, because if you are working, blame comes. If you are doing business, blame comes. And whatever you do is multiplied many times to go wrong. So you have to be very careful. One bad step in a bad direction and you've taken 10 steps immediately. You can't get back fast enough. So you have to be very careful. Again, back to teamwork. And I say this because there's a planet of arrogance and there's a planet of ego in the evening side waiting to move in. So you don't want that. Because the more you are in the limelight, the more the blame will come, the more difficulties you will have. You can't shoulder this amount of blames. So be part of a team. Tell yourself, I need teamwork because I want to be part of the team. If things go wrong, I won't be singularly blamed. So play safe. And being part of a team, you'll get the advice from some teamwork members or another, and you'll be able to improve your circumstances that way. Okay? Evening time, there's planets of arrogance. They are also not doing well in Capricorn. And so they make you behave proud and make you feel important, all for the wrong reasons. People flatter you and get what they want and stuff like that. So even in the evening nightfall, don't be in charge. Let others plan the whole evening, because whatever you do will go wrong. Something will backfire. So you'd rather not plan it and let others do it and just sit back and enjoy the evening. You'll enjoy it much more that way. The 4th of May for you starts very well. and for the morning evening period. And the 4th of May brings plenty of fast planets. So you've got to be on your toes. You'll see opportunities coming left, right, center. Messages must be answered. Phone calls must be answered. And so it's an exciting morning afternoon period with many possibilities. These planets are also bringing in unexpected good news, so they're the planet of unexpectedness as well. And they bring unexpected meetings, they bring unexpected people coming across your way. They give you unexpected ideas, which when you talk about, people say you're a genius. These are the fast planets that bring this. So get ready for an exciting morning, afternoon of this Friday, the 4th of May, at your place of work or in business or in any area of your life. The evening period doesn't do very well. The evening period of 4th of May, there are planets which are very gloomy and unhappy. So they want you to join them and become gloomy and unhappy. And you don't want to go there. So if you don't have to be out in the evening, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, I need to be very careful of the company I keep. Somehow the unhappiness or mistakes of other people may just overlap to me as well. And so be careful of the company you keep, and definitely be careful how you behave. You'll be oversensitive and you'll very easily blame other people for doing mistakes. So be careful of all these things. The 5th of May, Saturday, starts very nicely for you. And the morning, afternoon goes like clockwork. You can have business people, you can go on with the people you work with, the people you love with. Everything goes perfectly to plan, the lunch date and everything. So you're very well protected for morning, afternoon. Some business planets are also here, so mix business and pleasure. Talk business over lunch, over the morning tea or whatever. And you will see you can gain a lot in this morning, afternoon of this 5th of May. Some business deals can be made, some support in your job can be had. Chasing for a new romance, you can also find one. Evening nightfall is another matter. It turns very bad for you. Things go very wrong. Could be that your plans are postponed or cancelled and you become very unhappy about it. Could be you are dejected or rejected. Could be that the people you meet, they are just not your friends and they make trouble for you. So move away from there. One way or another, in any department of your life, things can go very wrong in the evening nightfall session. I mean very wrong. And even the law can be involved, and even people of authority can be involved. So if you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home after work. But if your plan's already made and you have to, then you have to be cautious of the company you keep, because the company itself may not be good and you're associated with it, you are in trouble, one way or another. So play safe in this evening nightfall session. Don't drink too much, drive carefully. Anything can happen, even accidents. And so that's the week for you. And I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I will use your next 7 or 8 years to show you how I can improve them. And that will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and face reading you while I Skype. And so I will expect you to go to Facebook and go to Skype, try to contact me and send me an email. And let's get down to getting your next 7 to 8 years as strong as possible. And all that is only going to cost you USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.